Up and coming, 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 up and coming. I'm that new chick, don't you wanna hate?
She's
Up
coming.
and coming, up 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 and coming. They try to come for me, but I never take the bait.
That's
Joan
right.
Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession. Take a few lessons on being you and staying true. Oh, that's all to it. Alright. Joan is in the building. Love it or just hate. Either way, I'm still great. How you doing, everybody? I'm kind of like in an annoying mood right now. I'm going to explain it to you all. It is so hard to be misunderstood. Like, that's like one of my pet peeves in this world is being misunderstood. When I say misunderstood, I'm not talking about, as far as me being, living life as the goddess that I am. I'm talking about, more so on a personal level, like when you talk to people or whatever, and how they perceive your words, and they try to paint this picture of somebody that you're not. That shit irks me. See, one thing about me, I'm a very headstrong, aggressive person. I might as well say I'll say, don't you know how they say it, aggressive by nature? I'm aggressive by nature and by I guess environment, being as though I'm a dominatrix, so when you play that dominant role, you have to be extra aggressive. But even though to me it just comes effortlessly, because that's just a characteristic of me. I'm just very dominant and aggressive. So I noticed I kind of carry that aggression onto my personal life. Like when I deal with people and talk to people, I notice people be getting offended. Like people always want to feel like you coming for them, or you just trying to be smart in your own little way. But what people fail to realize about me, when I'm coming for you, you're gonna know I'm coming for you. Let's go a few videos back when I came for that fat motherfucker. Yes, when I come for somebody, I come straight for your fucking throat. It ain't no subliminal shit going on over here. It ain't no backhanded compliments going on. It ain't no fake smiles and fake smirks. If I don't like you, you wanna know I ain't gonna like you. You wanna know I don't like you because I'm not gonna deal with you. If I don't fuck with you, that's just it. I'm not gonna fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. But people always misunderstanding me. They always feel like, oh, why you gotta be so loud, or why did you have to say that, or why you had to go there? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand people. This is me. I'm not gonna be walking on eggshells when I'm talking to people, because I don't want them to get offended. Especially, if I'm not offending somebody. If somebody say something to me, and I say something that can't know what they said, that's just, you can dish it out, but you can't take it. If I can't know what you just dished out and countered it, and made my point, oh, I'm trying to be smart now? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand people. But like I said, this is me. This is Joan. I'm a very aggressive person, aggressive by nature, aggressive by environment, whatever. And, I do come off a little, like I said, a little extra, maybe a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? My words may come a little at you real sharp, but it's at the end of the day, it's just me being me. It's not me trying to, read you on a low, because like I said, when I come for somebody, you can't make no mistakes about it. You really can't. You want to know. So, but it seems like, people paint this picture of you. So because you acting one way here, and then when you with them, then all of a sudden you was like, oh, don't come at me like that, or don't come for me, bitch. Please, ain't nobody coming for you. When I'm coming for you, baby, you would know. Don't let your insecurities, don't make me suffer for your insecurities. Because like I said, when I'm talking to people, I don't want to feel like I'm walking on on eggshell, or I gotta watch my words. You know, because if I have to do that, then you know that's like filtering my. And of course, there's a time and a place for everything. You know, if we said everything that was on our mind, then it would be a lot more drama and chaos going on in this world. So, you know, I'm aware of that. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Of course, I get all of that. But at the end of the day, when I'm just, you know, making my point, no shots fired, you know, no jabs being made. If I'm making a point, you know, if I'm making a very valid point, I don't care if I have to, you know, take the conversation back to Mexico. If I'm taking a, you know, reverting back all the way to Mexico, and you know, if I have to do that to make my point, then I'm going to do that. But if you want to feel some kind of way, well, why you want to take it back to Mexico? You trying to be smart? Well, bitch, you don't want to bring up Mexico. If you never brought up Mexico, I would be referring my statement to Mexico. So I didn't get offended when you brought that shit up. So don't get offended when I address it. You feel me? So, you know, people is just really, you know, I can't deal with people. I'd rather be alone. I can't. I'm just too peaceful right now to be dealing with people and their insecurities and their drama, or everybody want to be feeling some kind of way about something you doing or saying. I don't got time for that. I'd rather be in my little bubble with God forever, because I don't need it. I don't freaking need it. So, you know, I just wanted to vent right now because, you know, it's frustrating being misunderstood. You know, it's one thing if somebody call you out on your bullshit when you know you basically putting out bullshit, when you know you trying to be the fuck smart, but if you know it's not coming from a bad place and somebody trying to read you or try to come at your neck like you ain't gotta be smart, that shit pisses me off. Like, that shit makes me want to slap a bitch. Like, I would rather be over the phone when somebody do some shit like that, because, you know, shit just jump in my spirit and I just get real, I don't know, I just get real feisty at times and just, whew. Like I said, I'm a nice person, I love people, I'm a people person, and, you know, 9 times out of 10 when I'm saying something or I'm trying to make a point, that's just what it is. Me making a point. You know, whether you want to take it as me being smart or whatever, that's your own insecurities that you need to deal with behind closed door. Don't try to call me out on it when don't even know what the hell you're talking about and try to make me, you know, feel bad for basically making my point. No, I'm not going to suffer for your insecurities. No. Because like I said, when I'm coming for you, you're going to know I'm coming for you. There's no way you can't. There's no way you can't not know. So, all you people out there that's like so quick to get offended or so quick to feel like somebody coming for you, I want you to reevaluate yourself and, you know, just sit back and, you know, absorb all of it in. But like, okay, you know, they say, you know, why do I felt like she was being smart when she wasn't being smart? Is this something I need to deal with inside of me that's maybe making me feel like people want to come for me or something? I don't know. But y'all need to check that, because don't check me, because I don't need to be checked. All right? So that's the point I wanted to make here. Like I said, I love you all, but when somebody misunderstands me and basically try to paint this picture of me that's clearly ain't me, trust and believe it's going to send me through the roof. So, you know, like I said, we all work in progress. I'm trying not to, you know, let people get me to this point, but I'm only human. There's only so much, you know, I can not even acknowledge. But when it's somebody close to me, somebody I actually care about, and when I feel like they feel like I'm trying to comfort them when I'm really not, that shit just does something to me. If you're just some random person out on the street or just some hater, I don't give a fuck how you feel. I really don't give a fuck. But you know, when it's somebody close to you, somebody that you really care about and love, and they want to feel some kind of way and basically paint this picture that is not even identical with you, that shit annoys me. It freaking annoys me. So, you know, stop misunderstanding. Try to understand people before you so quick. When you're so quick to feel like somebody coming for you, try to sit back and reevaluate the whole situation. And not only that, try to reevaluate that whole person. If it's a person like me, for instance, if I was, talking to somebody that I know that's got a real dominant personality, that's real aggressive, I'm not going to get offended at stuff they say. Like, if we having a conversation or whatever, and, say I make a statement like, you could have combed your hair a little more on this side. Well, I didn't want to comb my hair on this side. If I wanted to comb my hair on that side, I would have combed it on that side. I won't get offended. Because what you dish out is what comes back at you. And, especially if I know that's an aggressive person, I'm like, okay, that's typical for her. But at the end of the day, she's not trying to be smart. She's just responding to what I stated. So I'm not going to feel no kind of way about it. Only somebody that's, on edge all the time and just, feel like everybody against them. I don't know what the case may be, but people like that usually get offended. I don't get offended easily. Like, one of my girlfriends, like, certain things she say to me, she always makes sure, she's not offending me. And I have to let her know, like, listen, you don't have to let that be known. I know you're a good person, and I know what you're saying is coming from a good place, so I'm not going to get offended. Even if it comes out kind of, even if it comes out kind of shady, by me knowing who you are, I'm not going to take it as shade. Because if I did take it as shade, trust me, you would know. Because I would check. But, so I sit back and I observe and I try to understand people. It seems like I can't get that in return. But you know what? I don't even care at this point. Hate me or love me. And that going to conclude this video. If the hate ain't stopping, then you're popping. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all.